As we're progressing with Clarify and how to use it, I would like to focus on a few tips and tricks. So, the first tip, I want to look up airport and I don't really know how to spell it. So, for example, if I try spelling airport like I say it, airport, no hits in dictionaries. Okay, let's try one more. No hits again. Okay, so if you're not really sure how to spell airport, you could change the languages. So let's try that. I want to change it so that we're translating from Norwegian instead of English. Okay, now let's try and search up flyplass in Norwegian. Okay, so as we can see, I was pretty close. So let's try and search up airport. And now we have to switch back the languages again. And when we use Clarify this way, we could use the Norwegian words we already know how to spell to look up English words that we're not really quite sure how to spell. Okay, so that was the first tip. Now let's move on to the second one. And since we're working with dictionaries, I want to try and look up how to spell dictionary. And there is a clever way I could use Clarify in order for it to help me. And I know dictionary starts with VICTI, and here we can see Clarify is trying to help me. Now it thinks that I want to look up diction, but I want to look up dictionary. So if I go down here and press the word, it looks it up for me. For tip number 3 in this video, I would like to hear how to pronounce the word that I have searched up here. So if I mark this word, you can see here that it says search, but also read. So if I press this read button,
abbreviate,
we could hear that the woman is telling me how to say it. And there is also one more feature if we highlight a word. We pressed the read button, but there is also this search button. And we can use this search button for either Norwegian words or English words. So it says that no hits in dictionaries because it doesn't. It says no hits in dictionaries because it doesn't automatically. And the one thing to remember if we have been translating a word from English to Norwegian, we have to switch the languages. We can see forkorte, translate into shorten, or as we have already found out, abbreviate. Okay, and the last tip for today, I want to focus on 3 different words. This tip is to look up nouns. And if we scroll down, we can see that man is a noun, but we also see this M here. And this M stands for male. Og på norsk vil vi si at mann er et hankjønnsord. Så det er det M-en står for. M på engelsk, male, altså hankjønnsord. Okay, let's look up the Norwegian word jente. So if we scroll down, we can see that jente is a noun, and then we see an F. And in this case, the F stands for female. På norsk vil vi si at jente er et substantiv, og at det er et hokjønnsord. F på engelsk betyr jente, som igjen blir oversatt til hokjønn, altså hokjønnsord. And as a last example, I would like to look up, and after we have searched up hus, we can see down here that it says hus, which is a noun, and then we see this N here, and that N stands for neutral. På norsk vil vi si at hus er et substantiv, og at denne N her, som på engelsk man sier nøytral, sier man på norsk intet kjønn for.